Oh no, I've cut myself.
How did you do that? You've not even done anything.
I'm bleeding. Hello and welcome back to Bug Realms. On this channel we like to discuss all things creepy crawly. You want to do it? If that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing to the channel. So this is my BTS Pickups video. I had an absolutely amazing time. The night before was great from the parts I remember. I'm sorry if I offended anybody in my drunken rants. But yes, this is the pickup videos. Now I've come back to Danielle's house. So Danielle is now keeping a majority of my animals, minus the stick insect. They're at another home. This will all get explained down the line. If you really want to know now, there is a live stream video, the last live stream I did, that explains kind of what's going on. So Danielle has no idea what I picked up from the show. She did not come with me, and these animals are in her house, so it'll be quite interesting to see her reaction. But before we get into the animals, first of all, check out my sunglasses. These are a gift from Lee from the Spidershop. Not really my style, but I was wearing them anyway. You can have those. So I was passed a little bunch of stickers and things in here. Let's have a little look. We've got a few. So we've got unusual pet stickers. We've got a Peter Webster sticker. We've got quite a lot actually. Got Mark's sticker and various others. What's this one? Oh, sunflower seeds to help local wildlife. So massive thanks to you for passing me those on leaving. I think there was a pencil too, but I've put that somewhere. It is somewhere. It is somewhere. So, you ready to see what I got? So I didn't spend as much as I thought I was going to at this show. So there might not be quite as many things. Right, first of all, the boring thing is some sand. But I picked up this sand. You'll have to wait and see. Can't reveal things early. So it seems boring, but it's got ever such slight little rocky stone bits in. Gives it a better texture than play sand. So I picked that up for something that we'll get onto.
Maybe we should strap this to your stomach.
What?
Maybe we should strap it to you.
Why?
So you can carry around a weight. Do you know maybe?
Yeah. It's my baby in there. Just in case you were wondering what she was on about. Because I was confused for a minute. Anyway, we won't get on to that. Right. That is all bits and bobs. So, what we have. Where to start, where to start, where to start. I'll just show you what the stand's for first, shall I? So, I've actually took a picture on this camera of the scientific name of these, so I will pop it on the screen, because off the top of my head I can't remember. There should be 4 different kind of predatory beetle that I've kept before. I can only see 3.
There are 4.
There are 4. Where's the 4th one?
Oh, okay, I thought I saw 4.
Be back. Right, so these are slightly larger than the Egyptian predatory beetles that I used to keep. Don't know if we'll be able to breed them. It's probably very similar. I think one of them is buried right now. I'm not sure if on the close-up you're seeing whether you can still just see 3 or all 4. They've definitely not eaten another one because otherwise there'd be parts lying around. So it must be buried beneath. They do build underground chambers.
There it is.
So you got it? Oh yes. So there we go.
It was underneath.
So I think that will be a really cool video if we do a setup for these. I'm going to put them in something temporary until I sort out a video for you people. What do you think of the beetles?
They're cool.
They are cool. They're savage.
Are they noisy?
Huh?
Are they noisy?
Noisy?
Yeah.
Only running around. I don't make any other noise that I'm aware of anyway. they popped a sticker in too. So I went to Bitey Things and I actually got gifted with my purchase these isopods, Armadillidium officinalis, the Greek ones, the Greek pill bugs. They basically were asking me what I've kept, what I've got, and when they got to these, I said, oh no, I don't have these. So they just put them in a bag with my order, which was really, really kind of them. So massive thanks to you guys for that. These are your proper, really roly-poly, nice and shiny, pretty cool. Plain, but pretty cool isopods. And, oh yeah, it's terrified right now. So the ones that I did buy off them, the ones that I paid for, were in here. They've got a bit jumbled around. So this is, that one's had a slight molt. This is Cubaris species white side. So similar to Panda Kings, but the white is just on the edges. So they're also, I believe they're also known as penguins. They can come under either name. But yeah, I've been looking at getting these as my next Cubaris for a while. So we now have three different species of Cubaris. That was pretty cool. That was one of my pretty cool buys. I was really, really chuffed with them. Moving on, my one and only tarantula that I have bought at the show. And it's a Bts species Costa. So I actually sold some tarantulas to Portsmouth tarantulas. I sold £100 worth, and I bought this one back for £50 of it.
It's pretty.
It's a part of my Bts collection. So I've had to downsize some tarantulas because of the space that we've got, or at least for now, unless I can make Danielle like them, in which case I can get more. But yeah, so I've had to downsize some, but Bts are ones that I've kept all of mine from, so I didn't sell any of them off, so that goes a part of the Pantho collection. So what else did I get? Oh no, I've cut myself.
How did you do that? You've not even done anything.
I'm bleeding. There's blood. No, I already had a scab over there from when we built that shelf, and that nail went through. Oh, it's a bubble. Right, while she fixes me up with her motherly nature, there's not a huge amount more to go. I've got, oh, that's actually making me feel a bit sick. I don't like blood. Okay. Ow, ow, it's coming. It keeps on coming. Okay, so, ow. In here, let me just have a look first and make sure they're all okay. Yes. So this is a species I have owned before, but I don't think I featured on the channel, or if I did, it was going back an awful long time ago. Never did a Phasmid Files on them, and it's the A manga, used to be known as the Phalax stick insects. So males of this species are metallic blue with bits of red and bits of gold on them as well, and the females stay to more of a brownish tone, but they have wings that they flutter or rustle, just saying it does make a noise when they're startled. And these are a species that, if you're going to get anyone into Phasmid keeping, this is the species to do it. So right now they're not much to look at, but providing I can get all of these to mature, you will see, and a simple Google search of the name, you'll see exactly what's so cool about those.
Have you had these before? Oops.
Yeah, so you're not listening.
Yeah, I was. I was just dabbing your hand at the time. I thought you had, when you said the word Phalax, I was like, I'm sorry, something.
Yeah, so they were Phalax when I had them. Then they had the name changed to Mango, so you can see that he's put Phalax with
a
thing. Bloody tissue. Right, I need to hold that on there because this is not stopping bleeding.
I'll do it.
So the next species I've got, I actually don't know the pronunciation of these. I know of these species. Let's give it a go. Turachoidea or Turachoidae. Gianfengliensis. I don't know. The name will be on the screen. Now this species grows huge. I am currently passing on the last of my Phrygonistra, which were my giants that I had before. Imagine those of a similar size but chunkier, and that's what you get in here. So they're a really large species, a really chunky species, and the specimen that he had, hopefully I took a bit of a video clip of, I'm not sure, but it even actually looks like a slight moss branch coming through on the texture of the stick insect, and that will be on the adult female. So I'm really excited to raise these up and for you guys to see another really awesome species. So there's 2 more isopod species and then 1 more animal to go. So these are really cool. I've been wanting these for a while. As far as I'm aware, they're seasonal breeders. They're not easy to breed, and that's the Porcellio magnificus. So they are a large,
ooh, they're cool.
Large orangey colour isopod, orangey browny tannish colour, and we've got a mixture of sizes in here, which is super cool. But yeah, they're a part of the giants, like the Hoffman Say guy.
They're cool.
Yeah, really, really cool. Not the cheapest of isopods, and one that definitely takes a while to establish, but one that I've wanted for a while now. Next is the Armadillium Gestroy, because Curtis was selling these at very reasonable price of £15. I normally see these for double that price sometimes. So they're like a lot of your Armadillium. They're almost like the granulatum, but brighter and better and cooler. So yeah, more pronounced yellow spots and things. So I was really, really chuffed to find those. And then I only have 1 more, but this one thing is an animal. Oh, that's making me feel sick.
It's like a big gouge in your hand.
Is an animal that I have had before. This is a smaller specimen than something I have had before, and this is the one thing that I was concerned to bring back that has to live at Danielle's house, because she isn't going to like it. It is a spider, but it's not a tarantula, and we have had one when we lived together before. I just don't think you ever had to deal with it. And it's got a part of a name that we've already said today in a stick insect, and this is the L. phalax spider. I don't know if you remember me having one. So before, mine was about double that size. So it was like this, really long spinnerets, very, very fast. They make a network of tunnels in the silk, and they
I
will
remember the description.
out getting them. So on my old channel, if you don't know anything about these, I think my video was something like the Spider of Nightmares, I think I called it, something like that. And that will show a bigger version of these. They are super cool, and I could not say no. And I got these from, or this one from So Many Legs. There was another spider there of very similar that I was considering buying, but I didn't, and I kind of regret it. But you know, when you're bringing spiders into someone's home who isn't into them, don't do 2.
I don't mind it.
But yeah. So I'm not taking the lid off of this one, so your close-up imagery is not going to be the best, but I'm not taking the lid off for a very good reason. That happens during the rehousing and the rehousing alone. So that is it. That is my haul. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've forgotten anything. Sold a bunch of spiders, gained a bunch of isopods, stick insects, beetles, and a phalax. So what do you think of the haul?
It's not as bad as I thought you were.
What did you think? What were you expecting me to come back?
The box you left with, I thought was going to be full.
Nope, it's got my suit in it. I actually came back with most of my money. I thought it was a really cool show. I don't think it had the same vibe as when we went in 2018.
That was cool.
That was cool. But since Brexit, we're not getting the Europeans over, so we're also, the pricing is not as good because of we're not having the European market. I don't think it pulled in quite as many people. I could be wrong, but it was still overall a really, really good day, and I look forward to going next year. So I'm not actually sure right now. I did say in the live stream that I did that there will probably be a couple of week break on my channel now. That may still be true, it may not. I'm not sure yet by the time this video goes out if that's going to be the case. So you may have a video next week, you may not. But basically I have to set up a brand new filming corner, and I would like to start phase 3 of Bug Realms, start my next phase of the channel in my new filming corner. So if you don't see videos for a couple of weeks, please still stay I can't speak. If you don't see my video in a couple of weeks come up, please still stay subscribed. Please still have that notification bell icon on, because we are going to be coming back really, really well, I hope. I mean, I like the lighting in here, for starters. Just looking at the screen of my camera with the grey walls in the background is so much better than the white, creamy, horrible walls that I had in the realm. So yeah, I'm not going to keep talking anymore. I hope you enjoyed seeing these animals. I hope you look forward to some rehousing videos, bits and bobs, and phase 3. So yeah, next video we'll probably have a completely different intro as well. So I'll see you then. Take care everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. It's a blood. It's a crater.
I said
There's an entire crater in my hand.
Stop! Look, where's your plasters?
Oh, it's gross.
Where's your plasters? Stop looking at it.
There's tissues full of blood.
Yes, yours. Go and put a plaster on it.
I don't know where they. Oh yeah, I don't know if I took them with me.